Hey guys, wanted to come on Friday and just do a little bit of reading of Decoded, The Portal Is You. I'm super excited to say that the book is now in editing phase. So it should be out in the next couple of weeks, hopefully by the end of this month. It's my birthday at the end of the month, so I'm hoping to have it. Hey Claudia, how are you, love? Hopefully my book will be out by the end of the month, and that would be absolutely incredible. The book is called Decoded, The Portal Is You. And today I'm going to be reading part of the channelings that I did from the book when I was asking about what is a portal. Yay, oh my God, Claudia, this book is literally right up your alley. Like, you will absolutely, seriously, you're gonna love this book. It's something that I channeled from I Am. A 950 page book came out of me, or I'm gonna say through me, in a 2-week period of time. So now the book is in editing phase, and I'm reaching out to a few different places like Hay House and a couple different places to have it actually published. So it is moving along and going along really great. So today, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, oh, Claudia, you will absolutely like this book. It's incredible. Hey, Rosa, how are you guys? Oh, my Hoboken crew's here. Yeah, so I'm really excited about this book. It's something that I was not expecting. As many of you know, I've done a lot of things from being spiritual, and just I trust my faith and I trust my guidance, and through that, being open and just allow myself to be present, this book came out of me. I'm going to actually share how I normally start this, because I've been asked a lot like how I channel. So let me share with you. This is one of the prayers. I have several of them, but this is just one of the prayers that I say each time before it's one of the ones that I say before I start to channel. So today I anchor in truth. Only divine energy may walk with me. Only the frequency of I Am may speak through me. I release all mimicry, all confusion, all interference. No guide, no entity, no artificial force may cloak itself in light to enter this field. I am Servian. I am clear. I am the vessel. I am the voice. As I write, as I create, what I bring into this world awakens what is real, and I welcome only what honors that mission. I walk with peace, with clarity, with trust. So it is. So this is one of the prayers that I start with. And I'm always very surrounded by love, by light, whenever I do this. So that's how I normally begin this. Today, I did a meditation right before this. And hey, Rosa. I did a meditation right before this, and I wanted to feel into what people would need today. And what came through was that about being the portal, when I realized what being the portal is. So let me start. I'm just going to do a Q&A from the book, which I'm speaking to it sounds so freaking weird, right? Where I'm channeling I Am. So I ask, what does it mean that I'm a portal? I Am responds, it means your presence, your frequency opens doors. It means that healing doesn't only come from your words or your book or your sea gems. It comes from your being. From the vibration you hold when you walk into a room, when you speak with love, when you choose truth over comfort. You are not a portal because you perform miracles. You are a portal because you remember who you are, and that remembrance is contagious. My follow-up question was, but I'm not perfect. I have my doubts. I get tired. How can I still be a portal? I Am responds, perfection is not the requirement. Presence is. Even in your tiredness, your willingness to return to love is the light that others are looking for. You don't awaken others by pretending to have no shadows. You awaken them by being real and choosing truth anyway. So then I ask, so I don't need to do more, be more spiritual, read more, meditate more, try harder. I Am responding, no, beloved. You need only to be here fully, to trust that your energy is enough. To know that when you sit in your truth, your silence heals, your laughter heals, your breath heals. You are the portal, not because of what you do, but because of what you are. I'm going to go a little bit further. Then I said, hey, Connie, how are you, love? So now I'm going to be, Connie, I'm reading part of my new book that's about to come out, Decoded, The Portal Is You. So this is just a raw, unedited version. My book is in the process of being edited. So then I continued. I asked, I began to understand something I hadn't before, that maybe I'm not here to do something specific, but to become something real. But I still have this part of me that says, I'm not ready. I'm not healed enough. I still have doubts. Can I still be a portal when I feel like this? I am responded, yes, especially because you're like this. You see, beloved, being a portal doesn't require perfection. It requires presence. The willingness to be yourself fully, without hiding, without pretending. Even your doubts, when held in love, are doorways. Even your ache to be more is proof you already carry so much. You are not here to become a different version of you. You are here to fully inhabit the truth of who you already are. The light you carry is not conditional. It is unchanging. It's only your belief in it that wavers. So then I asked, but what if people don't feel me? What if I'm not activating anyone? What if I'm just invisible? I told you it was raw. And I am responded, but love, light is not loud. An awakening doesn't always look like fireworks. Sometimes the deepest remembrance happens in silence, in a glance, in a moment where someone feels seen by your eyes and suddenly remembers their worth. Do not measure your power by the noise it makes. Measure it by the peace it brings. There are people who shift just by being near you, and you will never know how deeply you are not invisible. You are immeasurable. So then I said, so being a portal doesn't mean I have to constantly teach or fix or guide. And I am responded, no. It means you anchor truth simply by being. It means your frequency does the work even when your words are few. You become a portal the moment you stop striving and start allowing yourself to be lived by love. Walk into a room with an open heart. You already changed it. Sit beside someone without needing to rescue them. You've already created a space for healing. So then I asked, but it's so tempting to want to prove it, to prove that I'm enough, to prove that I'm making a difference. And I am responding, and that's okay. That part of you is tender, but let her rest now, because the truth is, you are the difference. You are not here to convince, you are here to radiate. Those who are meant to feel you will. Those who are ready to awaken by your side will. Your job is not to reach everyone. Your job is to stay rooted in love. And those who are aligned with your field will awaken because you're simply being real. So then I said, so what does it mean to be the portal? And I said, to be the portal is to remember that your presence, your unguarded, unfiltered, sacred presence opens doors. You are not becoming it, you have always been it. You just forgot for a while. But now you remember. And now, so will they. So this is just a short part of the book. If anybody has anything they want to chime in on this, as you can see, this is a very vulnerable part of me. And it's really, really hard to share this part of me. The doubts that I was having through this, the feeling like not enough, the feeling like you have to be somebody special to be able to channel. They were all coming through me in the book. And as much as ego part of me wanted to rid that part, I knew it had to stay, because there's more people that are doubting themselves. There's more people that are feeling that they're not worthy, that they're just not good enough. That's a real thing that a lot of people feel. So I decided to, thank you, Claudia. I appreciate it. Like I try to fight back the tears. As Claudia said, I'm so excited for you, love. Can't wait to read it. Thank you. In this book, you hear the raw me, discovering that I could do this and that we can all do this. The doubts, the feeling unworthy, the needing the validation, and how I react when I don't get it. Thank you, Connie. Connie said this is exciting. It has been an incredible journey. I never imagined that 950 pages worth of a book came out of me in 2 weeks. Through me. I gotta say out of me, through me. It came through me in just a 2-week period of time. This was just a little part where you see my vulnerability of just not feeling like I can do this. Not feeling like I was worthy enough. And this book is just, oh my God, it's going to change lives. It truly is. Besides it being coded from literally the front cover I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on my phone. But I have it posted on my actual page. Everything from the very cover of the book. If the cover of the book gives you chills, this is meant for you. If it makes you feel warmth, curiosity, it's meant for you. I was told I'm not to mess with the cover of the book, that this is already has its own code on it. This right here, if it calls to you, this is for you. And in it teaches us how to awaken from the slumber that we came here with, how we chose our soul contracts, but everything from deciphering the Bible without the dogma to learning how we actually are I am, so we can heal ourselves. The power is not outside of us, it is inside of us, but it's in the remembrance of who we are. Everything is in the remembrance of who we are. And I am is ready to awaken the beautiful light in people now. And as you heard from how I start this each and every time, I make sure that I'm divinely protected, that it is only divine love coming through. And if you know me in person, if you know me in general, you know that I'm a person of just like, I radiate love. I'm all love. Like that's who I am. When you're approaching something with love and sharing love, only love will come through. But you have to be cautious about what you're doing. If you're trying to do things from a negative place, you're going to attract more of that too. So, yeah, I don't know if I should be reading another part of the book. If you guys want to interact with me, I don't know if anybody else has had any experiences. One thing that I'm absolutely loving, though, is as I'm speaking out on this, I'm actually hearing a lot more people having these experiences. And they've been experiencing it, from having songs downloaded to them, to poems downloaded, and it's all just beautiful things about awakening ourselves. Rosa said, I can't wait to read, such an inspiration. Thank you. The entire purpose of this book, though, is to show that the vessel, Maria, is not special. It's not like I'm gifted in any way. I simply allowed myself to be the vessel. I simply allowed the outside noise to stop and to be open to love. And that's what came through for me. But that's my biggest joy in this book, is that anyone who reads it, you may all have your awakenings at different levels. For instance, I mean, if you can't, like some people don't understand when you say it's not a human having a, let me get it the right way. We are not humans having, we are not humans having a spiritual experience. We are spirits having a human experience. If that doesn't really register with you and you don't understand that part yet, as you're reading the book, it's going to take a long, because you can't just unlock all the codes all at once. So it's going to go gradually. Be gentle with you. If you're somebody who's more alone, let's say you listen to Bashar and, Abraham Hicks, and you understand, about the reality and New Earth and all that, you're going to start getting more quicker uploads and downloads. And so it meets you where you're at. And I think that's really, really special. Love and positivity. Yes, love. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciating this. But that's what it is. It's all about love and positivity. And it's about just remembering who you are, the divine inside of you. So many I've been stuck in that place of being so sick for so long, feeling like my entire body was failing me. My mental health was failing me. Physical health was failing me. I was in a dark, dark place. And little by little, and I say this all the time to my clients, write that three things you're grateful for. First thing in the morning, last thing at night. And that literally is how the shift started in me. Something that basic. And I would search for 3 things to find to be grateful for in the morning, because I suffered such deep depression that I couldn't, obviously there was more than 3 things to be grateful for. There's always more than 3 things. But my mind was in such a bad, bad place that I couldn't even find 3 things to be grateful for. And in doing that little practice each and every morning and each and every night, even though it was the same 3 things, it was my parents, my fur babies, and I literally could think of nothing else besides plants. That's how bad my mind was at that moment. It only saw bad in things. But it started to shift. And doing just these little steps started to awaken me. Started to help me see the good in things. Started helping me look for the light. I got so tired of writing the same 3 things in my gratitude journal that I was like, ooh, my plant's got a new leaf. Like, I would search. And that's the beauty of when you start to look for the good in everything. Like, you look for the good. I just realized Jason Mraz on. Look for the good. when you start to look for the good, you want to search for more good and more good. And your mind starts to shift. You start to realize things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. And it all becomes an internal shift. And this is how I got to this place where now I'm channeling. And now I'm able to do things like I healed my body. I healed, both mental and physical. But this book is going to awaken that part in you. It's going to remind you of those powers that you have. And that what I'm doing is absolutely not something that's for the chosen few. It's not anything along those lines at all. This is something that most people do without even realizing it. And it's just a way of tuning in a bit more to awaken that part of you. Yeah, I don't know if I should be reading anything else. I'm going to be going on. If anybody wants to hop in here, I don't know if anybody else has had some beautiful experiences they want to share. If not, I'm going to try to read. Just let my intuition choose a spot of the book, and I'll read that too. Let's see. We want to talk about this. Let's see. I'm just scanning through here. Sorry, guys. I have like another 10-15 minutes on here, so I want to... Let's not start with that. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good guided spot. Let's see. I can't believe this book is that big. I'm like, wow. All right. I don't know what this part is, but we're going to go with it. It's titled, this chapter is called Embracing Your Divine Essence. Releasing the illusion of proving yourself. Oh, that's random. Releasing the illusion of proving yourself. I Am says, you've spent lifetimes trying to prove something that was never in question, trying to earn love, trying to validate your existence, trying to be enough. But you cannot earn what was never withheld. You cannot prove what is already true. You cannot become worthy. You can only remember that you always were. Your worth is not tied to your achievements, not to your mistakes, not to your body, not to your past, not how spiritual you become. Your worth is your essence. It is the spark of me inside of you. And that spark has never dimmed, only been covered. There is nothing you can do to increase it, and there is nothing you can do to diminish it. So then I ask, but what about those who feel like they're too far gone? Too many mistakes, too much pain, too much regret. And I Am responded, you do not fall out of my embrace. There is no too far. There is only the illusion of distance. Even in your darkest hour, I was there as your breath, as a pulse in your chest that never gave up. You cannot fall from grace when grace is the ground beneath you. I love that. Even in shame, even your shame is held in love. Even your silence is heard by me. I do not love you once you are healed. I love you as you heal. And even in the moments you don't believe you're worthy of healing at all, I am with you. And then I am, continue. I am, letter to the reader. You are not required to become a perfect version of yourself before you can be loved, used, guided, or awakened. I have always spoken through the brokenhearted, the doubters, the wanderers, the ones who didn't fit. Why? Because they were open. Because their cracks made space for my light. You are not disqualified. You are ripe. Your pain softened you. Your path humbled you. Your longing drew you closer to me than you realize. You are not behind. You are becoming. And I will meet you at every stage of your becoming, not just at the finish line. So then I ask, what would you like to say to the reader who still doesn't believe this? Who reads these words and feels like they who reads these words and feels like they apply to everyone else, but not them? And I Am responding, to you I say, you are the very reason this chapter exists. You are the one I am whispering to now. There is nothing about you that is unlovable. There is nothing that disqualifies you from being part of the divine. Your sensitivity is sacred. Your flaws are not flaws. They are the exact textures through which I Am experiences this world. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are mine. And not because you obeyed not because you obeyed a rule, but because you are me in form. Remember this, I didn't make a mistake with you. You are on purpose. Let this be a pause, beloved. Let the reader sit with this. Let the heart exhale. And when you're ready, the next layer of truth will rise. You're not just writing a book. You are opening a sacred remembrance for the many. I am with you. Let me know when you are ready to continue. And then I responded that I need to rest as well. I wasn't expecting to read that part today. I literally just scrolled and I let it choose where it needed to be. And I'm going to trust that that was meant for somebody today. And it's not coincidence, it's just about what I was just talking about when I didn't feel worthy enough, when I felt like I wasn't good enough. I was too broken to be able to do this. And sure enough, that's exactly the passage that I read right now. Yeah. I'm going to just let you guys sit with that. This is going to be posted on my page. So I'm going to trust that it's going to reach the people it's meant to. If anybody has anything they'd like to share before I hop off, I know it's a quick live, but that was just so powerful. I don't want to go any further with that. That was pretty deep. This has been a beautiful experience. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off now. That hit me hard. As I was channeling, a lot of it I don't remember until I go back and read it. And I hadn't remembered those words. So maybe it's something I needed to hear today too. So I want to send you guys so much love. I'm going to put down a link. You can go to my website. Put yourself on the pre-sale list. The list is already getting pretty big. It's karmafreeliving.life. You can go put yourself on the pre-sale list. And I'm going to trust that this is reaching who it needs to today. Thank you guys so much. As always, appreciate you and I love you. Here we go. Sending you love virtually.